Where does it all start, really? I don't mean in the literal sense. That was the first time he struck me, at his friend's place. The only way most men try and regain control of a losing debate, an argument, things not going anywhere. She's a woman, dude. She can't possibly be right. Even if she is, the stronger buddy, the alpha. Be a man. Hit her, shut her up, and boom. The inevitable when it comes to most male egos. And I'm sure most of you are wondering why I sound like a man. Because as much as you'd like to deny it, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a society suffocating with patriarchy. And maybe it's a man's voice that will end it after all. Okay, back to the story. A get together at his friend's place, drunken debates, films, politics. I don't know what pissed him off more. The fact that he was being beaten in an argument, or a friend of his, another man, was agreeing with what I had to say. Whatever it was, he did it. He slapped me right across the face in front of his entire entourage. It took me 5 full minutes to figure out what exactly happened. Because that is the last thing that you would expect as the outcome to an argument with the love of your life. No, this is not even possible. Maybe he's drunk. Maybe he was right. Maybe I deserved it. Well, shut the fuck up. The simple truth is, and will always be, he's an idiot for doing it, and you're a bigger idiot for not standing up for yourself. And by standing up for yourself, I don't mean calling the relationship off or forgiving him and moving on. I mean making sure the motherfucker never raises a hand on you again. You want to continue being with him? Go for it. You want to shoo the bastard away? Great. But never again. Never. I didn't know the depths of disgust my ignorance would lead to. I guess no one ever does, right? But rest assured, things can most definitely take a devious turn from that moment onward. And it did. The once became twice, became thrice, and I just lost count. The apologies became predictable and quite pathetic, to be honest. I was drunk, babe. You started it. You're making me do this. I did this because I love you. I'm scared of losing you. It's your fault. Seriously? Son of a... Anyway. So I forgave the beating up. Now I assume his subconscious mind believed that he had to up his game somehow. Then began the cheating. My neighbor, my landlady, random hookers, my sister. That hurt a lot. I don't know what her reasons were for the first time, but the second time I'm sure were his skills. As ruthless as he was great in bed. Anyway, she and I don't talk anymore. Now how does a man up his game from here? Sodomy? Rape? Rape by sodomy? No need to feel shy, you know it. You can say it out loud. Okay, I'll say it. I was raped for 3 months, and I think 80 out of those 90 days were in the you-know-what. Google sodomy if you have any doubts. Don't get me wrong, if you're into it, good for you. But I never had a chance to figure out if I was or wasn't. There were days I couldn't walk from my bed to the kitchen without dropping to the floor in agonizing pain. Bloodstained bedspreads were an everyday ordeal. There was once I got punched in the guts because the sheets were bloody when he woke up. As in when he woke up the next morning after going anal on me the previous night. I tried all sorts of defense mechanisms really. Cutting myself, popping a fuckload of sleeping pills, even lying that I was pregnant. No surprises, none of them worked. Before I knew it, I was living in a cocoon of solitude. Away from friends, family, everyone really. I even developed a severe case of nyctophobia, the fear of darkness. I now wonder why I never did what I was supposed to. Leave him. But the human brain is a very strange place. You tell it that this is the best you can do. It believes that this is the best you can do. This had become my new normal. I genuinely believed that this was the best I could do. But everyone has a tipping point. So did I, thankfully. A friend of his, a messiah, sent me a video with a message below that said, "Leave him for fuck's sake." The video was of Rahul raping me. I mean, what the actual fuck? The transition from slapping me once and incessantly apologizing for a week to sending videos of raping me so casually to his friends. The bitter truth finally dawned on me. If your pet bites you once, you either put it down or set it straight. If you don't, it will bite you again, maybe maul you the next time. Because the pet now thinks that its boundaries have been pushed further and it can venture into new territories. Its very nature was built that way thousands of years ago, simple. I don't know if any of this is making sense to you right now, but I'm sure it will one day. And I hope you never live to see that day, ever. Anyway, I was done. He came home last night, and I finally mustered up the courage to do what I was supposed to a long time ago. I did what any woman should. What any person should, really. I left him in his own cocoon of solitude.